Good morning, Spartans. So this is our 6th video, and in this video we're going to put our pictures inside the cells. Okay, let's just go ahead and look at the code here, and let's see, Command U, and we have a row that shows the names of the type of pictures. So we got a Photoshop picture, an Illustrator picture, and a Flash picture. Okay. First thing I want to do is I want to come into my website because I've added some new code. And let's see. And let's see, LCHS 78 Art. And under web design. So if you scroll all the way down, part 3, add a table to your content div. We did that. Now adding flash code between the opening TD tags. And you're going to just copy this. So I'm going to do that right now. Command C or Control C. Come in here. And let's see, where's my table? Oh yeah. It's under my portfolio markup. Okay, so there's my portfolio. Let's scroll down. And I'm going to change this to TD. And that might be one of the reasons why my table doesn't look right. Okay, now I'm going to remove this one because Flash does not use the image source, and it's not a JPEG. So I'm going to go ahead and put that cursor between and paste. Notice that? We're going to call our first Flash file Flash. Okay, so you need it in 2 places. You notice that? So you've got this param tag, and then you also have an embed tag with a closing embed. And let me see. Yeah, there it goes. Alright. And then let's see if I can scroll out of here. And I can't seem to zoom out, but that's okay. What we're going to do then is go back to our page here. I'm going to go ahead and refresh it. I don't believe I saved it, so I'm going to go ahead and do save all and then refresh. And there's the placeholder. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and locate some Flash. So I need to go ahead and open up. I'm going to have to pause the video and look for one. Okay, so here's my folder. I'm going to take my beach ball and I'm just going to drag it on the desktop first, just because it's easier to do that way. I got to locate it. Okay, well, can't find it, so I'm just going to go ahead and hopefully drop it right there. Let's see if it's in, if it made it in. And there it is. Now I'm just going to simply click it one time and call it Flash. Remember, the code has Flash. And let me see where it is. Yeah, see, there it is. Okay, so I'm going to go into my web browser and can't seem to find it. Oh, here it is. Okay. I don't like this workspace. Okay, I'm going to refresh it, and there you go. Obviously, my table is on the big side here, so I think I'm going to go ahead and change the size of my table attribute here. Yeah, I think the height is way too big. Let me see what 200 will give me. So I'm going to save it and refresh. And there we go. Perfect. 200. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and find a couple of pictures, you can find your JPEGs in your own folder, or you can even find them in my folder where you turned them in for a grade. So I'm going to go into Photoshop, and then I'm going to crop these 360 by 360. So I'm going to first go to Open and double click my desktop. I think I have a few, yeah, there's my PSD here. Now, this is not a JPEG, but it'll work because I can just go ahead and first crop it, and I'll do a size and resolution. You should do the same thing. I'm going to change it to pixels first. I'm going to do 360. Same thing, 360. But the resolution needs to be 72. And I'm going to save this crop so I don't have to do all that again. And I'll just save it like that. And there you go. It's going to cut off some of your picture, but remember, this is just a preview. I'm going to hit Enter to apply, and now I'm just going to go to Save for Web. Save for Web saves it as a JPEG, and then I'm going to save it into my folder. My folder, as you know, is my linking pages, and I'll save this as Pick 1, I believe that's what it was called. So I'm going to save it, and I think if I just refresh this, there you go. I would do the same thing to Illustrator. You can't bring in a native .ai into Photoshop, but remember, you saved it for web the first time, and so it would be a JPEG, so you can bring that in, crop it, save it as Pick 2, right? Because that's the code we wrote, and it'll go right in. So that's how you do it. This wasn't a long video, but that's the 6th video. I might make a 7th video just to show you how to make a portfolio page, but it's pretty much the same thing. You're going to just save for, I would save the portfolio as a ps.html, because you recall that right here, you can see it. If I zoom in, ps.html, it'll look just like your portfolio, but you're going to change out the code to have a different background color, so on and so forth, right? Heck, I can do it right now, save as. And so you just call it PS. And that's the bell for lunch, so I've got to stop right there. There's my PS. I would probably change the content div to contentps and save. Now, if I were to go there, this is what I get. You notice how the PS is gone, or the content is gone? So I'd make a new content by copying and pasting. Alright, you guys. Hope that helps. Don't forget, you just add a different kind of table. Maybe 3 by 3, 3 rows by 3 columns. Alright, hope that helps. And good luck.